and welcome to a very spooky episode of Between the Bits. Um, this episode is a little bonus thing that I wanted to put out for Halloween just because one of my favorite little horror indie games I've ever played finally got out early access after like 2 years of me having had it. I know it's probably been out for longer than that because it was on like point 9 when I got it. But it's been out for a long time. And it finally got its full release. So, this game is a 1-bit horror-based RPG roguelite based on Junji Ito and like H.P. Lovecraft and stuff like that. And yeah, so I just wanted to play this, show this off. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's my favorite holiday. So let's get right into it. This is World of Horror, being played on a Nintendo Switch. We'll go with that, and there's different color palettes. There we go. Okay, we'll go with this one, because I played this tutorial playthrough a long, so it's funny, I've had this game for years, but I have not touched it in years, because when I first got it, this game was on an update where it did not have the option to save, so you had to play through the entire game in one sitting. So we'll go through with this. I found a new item. Straight crazy. I found a new item. Piety. So story so far. Let's go in. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time and you can't rest until our town is safe. Yeah, we'll start the mystery. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You know your friend was up to something when he left his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decide to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? So we're gonna go investigate the school. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope that your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay, so we will check out the school lockers. I need a time. Ooh. Okay, I had to equip that. Okay. So, if y'all can't tell, like this is a point and click, I guess text-based RPG. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white half-eaten corpse. Okay, so reason is like sanity. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Sir. Exploring the library. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. So I gotta go to the roof, so look outside. Oh! Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just keep investigating then. On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag, and the other a pair of bloody scissors. Okay. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Sure, we'll launch the sequence. With time, you'll discover new combat moves available through the action filter. But first, you need a weapon. Find it. Action called look for an improvised weapon. I don't need to do that because I have a weapon. Cool, we'll do that. It wants me to find an improvised weapon. Sure, we'll go for that. I don't wanna equip it. Can I not equip it? Please. I am struggling with life. Okay, so I killed whatever it was. Maru, I guess. So I found... what did I find? You found Blessed Chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Okay, I see. I'm actually pretty sure that is almost... yeah, that's it, I think. Oh. Wait, but that does not look right. So now I just need to find the holy candles. And yeah. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biologist. You help me move some stuff to my new office. Sure. She hands me old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes me drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Found them. Cool. So I have to do the ritual. What? What's that? Oh no. You take a step back as the writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Am I beautiful? That's terrifying. Okay, cool, so I killed the scissor woman. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friends, bravely wounded, but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. So that was ending A of that specific storyline. So that was just a tutorial. Now we're gonna play an actual level. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Backstory, World of Horror. Character exclusive, perk cards only. First time playing. Let's see. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games of the 80s, visual overload may be a little disorienting at the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, the creator of the game. That's the main game screen. Here you will interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. That's the UI part of the screen. Here you'll manage your inventory, cast spells, and access the game options. That's you on the right. The World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move over your cursor to learn more. So, stamina is your health, reason is your stability, and it's basically like mental health. Knowledge, you know, you can charisma, funds, perception, dexterity, and strength. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. To inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up, select the item into question for this area. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 items limit. A weapon used in combat, B and C, trinkets and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? No. We just got our first combat tutorial. Okay. So, here we are. We're gonna go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. We're gonna enter. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Fine. I guess we'll for now. No. Check your mailbox. It's empty. Okay. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. So, while I'm playing this, I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite stories of all time. It's not even remotely niche story at this point. It is called Uzumaki, and it is... Hold on. Time out. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing the town for some time now. We've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware your decisions will haunt you and influence your unsolved mysteries. Okay, back to it. So Uzumaki is probably Junji Ito's best known work. It's not his best. It is my favorite story, or at least it's one of them. It's one of my favorite stories he's done, and the reason I like it so much is because it is a character study, not on an actual specific character, but rather the physical town that the story takes place in. There's 19 chapters, but at no point are you getting attached to these characters that are having all these horrible and weird things happen to you. What these characters are there for, they're simply there for you to view the way that the town is changing through. And so every single chapter, something new and weird happens in the town that changes it ever so slightly, so that by the end of the story, you are not in the same town, even though you have not literally left that town. And it is just, it's an amazing story. We'll start a new mystery for now. We'll do the school scissors just because. Yeah. We'll do this one just because I know it's a relatively easy one. And now... Oh, I got it wrong. Okay. So we're going to the library again. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. Preparing for something. A sense of dread creeps over you. As the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment, you notice that the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chances of survival. Oh, I'm not doing that. You notice a backpack drifting in on the swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Okay, I have to tell you guys. You would not catch me dead in this scenario. That's fucking horrifying. My god, that is actually... Ugh. That's gross. Yes, sir. We got 13 experience. I found the blessed chalk. Let's access the storage. What is it again? I got you. There we go. So we got that. Investigating the gem. Oh, I do not like the face. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it, if only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Where's my check? Success. Unannounced inspection, she asked. Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring figures with copies of names and addresses from the database. Okay, this is not good. The doom meter is filled. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. You found the holy candles. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? I've gained a new status. Suicidal. Oh, you cannot just be that. You cannot just casually throw that at me. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Sure or not. That 15 experience. Oh. Oh. Okay, so my character now has a permanent cut, I guess, across my face. Huh. The ancient horror lies slowly dissolving into nothingness. Okay, so that's the same ending I had last time. So, plus 30% experience. Minus 5% doom. Tireless, plus 1 reason / stamina. Time passes, plus 1 to the day counter. Okay, so this, unlike Uzumaki, this is still definitely about how the town changes throughout, but also obviously you can see we're seeing my character change. Oh god, sirs. Roads leading out of the town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing? Okay, so I just now saw. It's May of '84. This time around. Let's take a poll. Okay, we're still good. The shower will help you calm down and wonders for your sore muscles. I believe I was lower on stamina, so we'll do that. Demolition of an old inner city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Cool, so we're gonna do another mystery now. Guess we'll go with this. Horrible history. Horrible history of a household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Blue Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without trace one summer, but it is the only tragic event that ever took place here. Okay, I remember this one. So, I can actually explore the city a little bit. I have to investigate Seaside twice with this quest. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? So we gained 4 doom and 2 reason. Let's see. You've learned the cliff mansion was built on. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help. I gotta go to the library. Okay, where did it say? Bro, I'm dumb. I apologize. Okay, so we got... That doesn't tell me where that is. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern wall. 443 hertz. That's got to be the radio. Investigate the school, I guess. A weird bubbling sound lures you to a dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Oh, that's also really gross. Let me investigate the library again. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. You run from the window. Faint whispers coming from the smog itself will haunt you for weeks. Ugh, I just want to investigate the library. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. I just realized to gain a new level. Steak knife is actually considerably worse. But it's mine. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go? building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. He copied the mansion's photo from the newspaper. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Oh. Sure. Oh, okay. I did not expect that to work out so well. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I go to the schoolyard, gain some new allies. Okay. So I'm realizing I still don't know where to go. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you just stood seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you step closer. You try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room giggling. Yeah, I don't like that. That is how you maximize everything. Don't understand where I'm supposed to go. Takahashi. You hear a chipper voice shout, during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? I'm jogging. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired but satisfied with yourself. There's only one problem. Shop for items. Hardware shop. Can of acid? Dog, there's nothing in there. Crabs are festering on a bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. Search the body. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown or was he brought here? You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion the friends have talked about. Let's explore it. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Unable to convince the person, close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2 doing. Oh. This is weird. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tongues reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books. Corpses are strung up on wire like marionettes, painted smiles and rolls of cheese. That is directly just a Junji Ito story. Let's see. Despite your best efforts, you feel the neighborhood starting to change. Location's threat level increases. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final, gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Oh. Okay then. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboard, then a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. stop. Why am I at you? Dude, my character's not doing too hot. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. So I got ending C. 30%. Huh. Contaminated water. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. So I wonder if taking a bath, they still didn't fix the water problem. It is black and oily and glistening. No way you're gonna wash yourself in that. Huh. Oh, they're still there. Cool. I don't like that. The search for the missing person continues in the forests surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, burning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Oh, time out. Jump scare, I'm back. Yeah. Discard 2 item cards. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Sweet, it seems that you won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you. You sneak into an alley in the dead of night, gagging to look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp. There are a few chunks of meat look like promising samples. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. That's... I hate that. I really hate that. That. Found an item, a baseball bat. Is that different than the bat I have? Slightly better hit rate. I didn't expect this. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check success. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shocked. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you feel something is wrong. Where are all the people? Take a ride. Oh. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease rotten. Is that blood you can smell? Yes, sir. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone in the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Finally, your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. I don't like that. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes him stop. Okay. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something brought his throat. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. With a swift hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the new dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lap. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? I'm sending the vial and the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard tests didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to rule. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Oh? With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school's building. Okay. Find a small key. Let's go look at the people. I still hate that. Did they fix this? Oh. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Okay. Start a new mystery. We only got one left. I think. While you don't get much normalcy in your life these days, today was supposed to be just that. You'd been planning to take today to de-stress before your next investigation. Instead, you awoke to find yourself trapped inside your own apartment. The walls have grown over the door and windows, leaving no exit. Looking through the peephole, you yell and call out to passing neighbors, but your cries fall on deaf ears. Who could have done this to you? More importantly, how are you going to get out of here? The windows are covered in a thick layer of drywall, leaving only shallow cavities. The front door isn't much better. But there must be some way out, right? Okay, so... no access to the outside world means you only have so much food to eat. Deep in the back of your pantry, you discover a rusty can of meat. How long has this thing been in here? Opening the can, it smells fine, but I'd eat it. You already regret your decision by the first disgusting bite. An hour later, you feel something writhing in your stomach trying to get out. Maybe that meat was too fresh. You spend all of your time searching your apartment for a way out, but you're already getting exhausted. At least he can't get through either. When you go to use the bathroom, you notice there's a clump of hair coming up the sink drain. You're certain that it's not yours. Pull it out. There's a startling amount of resistance when you pull. Before you can react, the hair is suddenly yanked back down the drain and out of sight. Oh, there's a weird drawing stuck to your door. I see. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Strength check success. Ice-cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. Closet. Wait, no, it definitely said there was an X here somewhere. You've read all of your books and watched all of your VHS tapes 3 times over. God, you miss people. Sitting on the sofa, you find yourself repeatedly checking the time to get some grounding. When you go to eat, though, you realize the clock in the kitchen displays a different time, and your bedroom alarm clock is completely different from each of the others. They need a battery change, probably. You're sure there's some explanation. You shrug it off and get your food. You pretend you're not nauseous when the clocks later show negative numbers, jumbled words, and nothing at all. Sir, we're level 3. I need more reason, bro. Okay. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you stand by a pile of letters in your mailbox. Let's go look at the front door. It no longer wants me looking out the peephole. I'm also getting to where I can see less and less of everything. Huh. I might be stuck here. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from beyond the door. Or behind the door. I know you're there. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back and shout. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes your apartment building. As you get closer, you notice thin cracks in the wall above the bed. Something dark, glistening red pulsates inside. The cracks move like lips, and the apartment whispers to you, just lay down. You hear wooden support beams creak as the walls flex. And let me take care of you. The wall opens even further and deeper. A girl lies curled up inside the apartment's womb. I just want you to be safe here. What did I do? Why won't you just stay? Hell yeah. Now I'm going to just like bash a girl. Makes me nervous. The girl's face twists oddly. The apartment's still pulsing innards slow to a still. The girl mouths something you can't make out. She smiles. You fall unconscious. When you wake up, you're laying in the apartment entryway beside the open door. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be a radio masked figure. Jesus, I am so sorry for that. I am struggling. It must be a radio. I'm done trying to repeat that, bro. Like the repeated remain. Okay, you finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things, that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run far away from this place as far and as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these. I assume it means stairs. I'm gonna rest for a little bit. Start climbing. Select the second puppy. Uh-oh. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Under the mysterious Ath-Yolat's influence, the city is engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. And a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth will be devoured and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. Okay. So, I managed to make it to the end of that playthrough. And yeah. This is one of the few times where I'm going to do multiple videos in the same day. Just because I've been waiting for so long for this game to get its full release. And last year when they said they were bringing it to Switch, I was just so excited. So, I wanted to share that with you guys since it is Halloween. This will be coming out the same day as the final Star Ocean video. Which that feels amazing to actually get to say. Yeah. I hope everyone that is tuned in, is having a great day. I appreciate anyone that took the time to watch this video. I appreciate anyone who took the time to watch any of my videos. Yeah, I hope you all have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.